Okay everybody, this is the complete transformation process for Newage's take on a legend scale windcharger. Just a reminder, this is only the transformation process. The review is separately uploaded and I intend this to be a tutorial, and as you can probably see by all the panels and joins in here, this is quite finicky and indeed fiddly, so I hope this helps you out. Right, let's start off with taking these tiny little tabs here either side of the doors and just separating them from the side of the vehicle. I haven't got many nails, this is going to be quite difficult. Then at the back you've got this wheel arch at the back. Bring this forward, rotate this down, and now you should be able to, if you get a little bit of momentum going, hold the roof, and then you can separate this part here. This door part here now you need to completely separate off there, so you've got this little tab inside. Same on this, separate via that tab there, push it down, and now what we're going to do, we're going to extend out these legs. So bring these, see how they're collapsed inside, fold them all the way out like so. So once you've got them there, these are of course going to be the feet. So now if we turn to fold this up as a foot, fold, oh, that bit's come down, fold the wheel underneath itself, that's going to sort of be like the heel sprue as well, and then this will fold around and cover up the gap in the back of the leg. So if we look at it from this side, fold the foot part down, fold this part over, cover up the gap, fold the wheel over, and then bring that back as well. So there is the bottom of the legs for you. And then, to be honest, before we forget, hold at the waist and rotate it all the way around. That is the bottom part done. And as horrible as this is going to sound, that's the easy bit. Right, let's move on to the arms. So separate here. Bring these around to the side just for now. Now these side parts, lift this up and then bring, push them down. Oh no, that's it, sorry, bring them up to fill the gap. Oh no, it was up. Bring it down to fill in that gap there. So you can see where it was flush, you're just going to push it down like so to fill that gap up. Right, the arms. We can do the head in a second, but this is where it gets really tricky. What you've got to do, this is on a slider, and I pretty much guarantee I'll pop it out like I have done a few times. What you're trying to do is hold onto the wheel, hold onto the wheel arch, and slide this out. Give it a bit of momentum, give it a bit of movement like so, because it will slowly come out. If you pull this now, you will just scrape the paint off, bend the plastic. You really have got to be super. There you go. See, it's just popped out, that tiny little bit of movement. Now you can rotate that around. Now you can fold out the fist, and then you can fold that over the forearm. Now you can correct the orientation of that shoulder and bring it down. I'll do the head while we're here. Lift the head up, rotate it around. So same again on this side. Now what we're looking to do is separate this, pull this forward. Now to be honest, if this pops out, which it always does, as you can see, hopefully I can carry on doing it with that just so you can see that you can still do it. There we go. No, it's not, it's starting to go. So what we need to do is we need to stretch this out. And oh, now the shoulder thing's popped off. I'm going to keep this in because, again, if this happens to yours, which is a high possibility that it will, this is how you rectify it. So that pops on there, that pops in there. Oh man. And I'm going to just keep trying to bring this out. If I end up taking much longer, right, what I'm going to do, guys, because you can see I've just got it then. I just got my fingernail in and it started to move. And there you go, it's actually gone. Rotate that over, oh, rotate that over, pull out the fist and rotate that forearm over there. I'm going to pop this back on. As I said, I kept it in because I can pretty much guarantee it's going to happen to yourselves as well. It is so small and it is so finicky. Rotate at the bicep. Oh no, that's backwards now. Rotate that there, and there we have your, oh, let's stand him up. Robot mode. Okay, sorry guys, in my haste to get him done because of his shoulders, I realised I forgot to do the backpack. What you're then going to do is just take this, rotate it up, and it's going to turn under itself like so, press down, and that is the correct and full way he should be transformed. Do not forget the backpack, as I just did, but I've got that in before the end. We are now going to take him back to his car mode. Here we go then, back to car. So of course, let's not forget the backpack. lift this up, rotate it round, give yourself some clearance. Then what we're looking to do is the arms, if you remember. In fact, let's do the head first. So rotate it round and put it that way. So it's looking backwards and up like so. The orientation of the shoulders, we need to correct the wheel arches. So bring this around, bring it round to the front like so. Open up this little tab here, which is completely covered. There we go. Get your fingers inside that. Bring this over, rotate the fist up. Now what we've got here, if you remember, this was with the slider, so fold it in there, slide it back down on the slider. Luckily it doesn't pop off as much when you're correcting it, and that will tab back in there. Same principle on this side. Rotate this around, bring it round, open up this forearm cover here, the one that's right inside there it is. Lift that up, rotate the fist up, and again rotate this around, collapse that down on the slider, and then tab in the front. Then you're going to take these parts at the side, which I had initially wrong, and then you're going to push it forward. So yeah, in the first part, you remember I brought it forward and it should have been down. That is why it should be forward. It lifts out of here. It's just a gap filler, and out it comes and it slides forward. That's pretty much the front done. Now, let's not forget, obviously, to rotate the waist 180 degrees. When it comes to the legs, open up the doors, the back of the vehicle and the doors, and then don't forget to swing that wheel arch around and the tyre up. So now what we're looking to do is, if you fold this red bit down, you're going to collapse the leg over itself like so. There we go. So if we push it forward over itself, make sure this stays up. Oh, that's the roof getting stuck. Let me lift the roof up out of the way. And now you can see me push this in over itself. It's going to push into the back of the vehicle like that. Hopefully you saw that collapse. You've got a tab there and a tab on this side here as well, just to line that up. In fact, we'll leave the roof for now because it's not gone in place. Right, so same on this side. What we're looking to do is fold the wheel out, collapse this back there, fold this whole side of the door out and up, fold this red part here forward, and now bring this over, down, and collapse over itself like so. And then we'll push that down. That will tab into the side of that door there. Let's join the back of this together. Let's close this red bit up. Oh, I've just missed the tiny little tab there. Close that into the back. Now we should be able to bring the doors. Yeah, there you go. There it is, guys. As I say, quite finicky, quite fiddly, but even though the things popped off, I kept it in just in case it happens to you. Hope this helps anyway. Take care.